Also, do you want me to tell you the spell that I got for like when I leveled up?
Yeah. You
I
can
got
shoot it over to me.
I got a. Oh, do you want me to tell you or just text you?
Yeah, you can just text me that way. You got the.
Level up as well. I don't know how to do that as psionic.
You'll have to roll a die 6, and then. Oh yeah. Okay. Sweet.
So I roll a die 6.
Yep, that's for your hit points, and then PSPs.
uh,
The Jocus, does that work now?
Yeah, I see everything now. Cool. Thanks, Warren.
Hey, no worries. Oh, hey, Pika's got a few hit points. That's nice.
I did get a few hit points. And is that added to anything, or is it just straight up 5 hit points?
Con bonus.
Yep, 5 hit points, and then if you have a con bonus, you'll get that. What's your con?
16.
Ooh, I think it should say on there if you have a hit point bonus or not.
Hit point
It might be
adjustment
like a
one.
+1. Yep, so you'll get 6 hit points.
Yay! And it was there.
how much How much health have we gotten when we went down like the unrested? It's one.
You get
PSP.
back 2 natural for resting, and then
Can also roll a hurt?
Fetl'Paro is able to spend all of his spells healing, so all of you should be.
Max
What
out.
level's Fetl'Paro? What level are you,
I'm
Fetl'Paro?
level 5 now. Let me see.
Level 5? Okay.
Can herbalism help us like heal? Because I remember Jen using herbalism to like give us one extra hit points or something like that.
Yep, that can help you.
I'll roll that right now. Let's see here.
Oh.
No. I didn't make it. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Was it for the PSPs?
PSPs you get. I'm trying to remember. Let me look real quick here. We have the table. PSP rules here. Okay, so you're level what now, Pika?
Actually, Fetl'Paro is level 6. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
So you can start rolling 3d8 to heal people.
I'm level 8. I'm level 8 now.
I can?
Yeah. Just because then you can pray for your spells since it's still the same day. So,
all right.
Let's see. So, Zakhara, what level are you? I'm sorry.
Level 8.
Level 8. So you should have 3 total disciplines, right? You have 4 sciences, 13 total devotions, and 4 defense modes.
So wait, how many sciences?
You should have, let's see, you're level 8. You should have 4 total sciences.
Yep.
13 total devotions and 4 defense modes.
7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
And that's defense or attack, right? And attack? Or.
That no, that is defense modes I think are automatic.
Wait, does everyone get 16 hit points back?
Well,
no, whoever Fetl'Paro was healing.
You shared with me, Warren, that showed it has a slash between defense and attack.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I might.
There are 2 different numbers between the slashes, you know?
Oh, okay, that's probably the right one then.
Like for level 7, it says 4 attack / 4 defense.
Okay. So
yeah, okay. So you should have 4 and 4 then, right? That makes sense at level 7.
Sorry.
So who needed the healing the most?
I think Alexander. No.
So what did it say at level 8?
Level 8 still 4/4.
Okay, so yeah, you should have 4 defenses and 4. Yeah, that's right. That sounds right.
Yeah,
let's see.
Doesn't go to 5 till 9.
PSPs. You gain PSPs. You gain 1d6 PSPs with every level increase. and then you get any bonuses for high wisdom.
Okay. Question about the devotions. Am I allowed to pick like a devotion in a new category?
As long as it's within one of your 3 disciplines.
Okay, and how do I know my 3 disciplines?
That would be like clairsentience, telepathy, like kind of your 3 schools basically of psionics that you have.
Okay, so
So
I
I
guess
think you
currently
have psychometabolism, is that right? Or I know you have
Mm.
telepathy.
I have telepathy, psychoportive, and I don't see any in other ones of the devotions, but I have psychokinesis in the sciences.
Psychokinesis is a discipline. Right, that's moving things. So telepathy is talking, like mind melding. Psychoportation is moving yourself, and psychokinesis is moving things with your mind.
Okay. So it would probably be good to pick up something in psychokinesis.
I think Jocus, you have psychokinesis, don't you?
I have, yes, psychokinesis.
So Fetl'Paro healed somebody for 16.
Because if you look at my character sheet, I only have 2 in the devotions and 3 in the sciences.
If nobody's gonna
Did
So
they
speak
say
up, I'll
Alexander
take
was
that.
playing tonight? I didn't hear. Or was Pid playing? Any of you guys know? If Pid or Alexander were playing? Azzer, did you level up?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm high up and I'm closer.
So are those
All right.
individual spells that you cast, Fetl'Paro? Or is that one spell?
Yes, I think so.
I think that should be one. That isn't that Cure Serious?
Um, yeah, I could use Cure Serious. Yeah, I think so. It's a 3rd
All right.
level, I think.
Doesn't
Yeah,
that
and you're
give,
level 6, right?
doesn't that have bonuses, the Cure series? Like +3 or something like that?
It might. I'd have to look it up.
I think it's plus my wisdom bonus usually, or at least that's for like Pathfinder, I guess.
Let me see real quick here. D&D references, 2nd edition handbook. All right, so you're level 3. Or you're level 6, right? You got all your hit points, right, Fetl'Paro?
I think so. Let me see. I think I'm at like half hit points.
I mean, did you roll for your level 6 hit points?
Oh, I don't think I did.
All right, you should roll a die 8 then, just to make sure you got your level 6.
Alrighty.
All right, let's see here.
Warrant, you said it's a D6 plus 7. It's a D6 per level for psionists to regain their psi points.
1.
No, that's to gain new psionic points when they level up. To gain back
meditate
their
to
psionic
refresh
points, it's
yourself.
quite a bit. If you check on the tables, I think I have a psionic rules table. I put the whole book in there. I think there's a recovering PSPs in there. I can't remember. It's quite a bit though, just by resting.
So we have to roll
Resting.
to gain psi points? I thought it
No.
was like an automatic number based on like
Every
couple
level
different
you'll
scores.
roll, and then you'll gain a bonus.
Man,
Oh, you can't quite cast Cure Critical yet.
I'm sorry, I thought we
Can't.
were doing this week because we had it last week.
Oh,
Hey,
Okay,
sweet. Oh, Alexander's here. Did you level up, Alexander?
I did before the fight with Tuk Tuk Titley, but it was
Oh,
only
right. Okay.
Okay, so quick question. I
Well,
remember
actually,
last
Fiddle.
time I leveled up, my or I don't remember what the number was for my PSP bonus or increasing. What
There's.
is it added by? I have a 19 in wisdom.
Let's take a look here. Cure serious. 1 second. Let me just look that up real quick, just to make sure we're on the same sheet of music. Cure serious wounds is 2d8 plus 1. So that's 2d8 plus 1. So roll 2d8 plus 1, Fetl'Paro. And you can
Alrighty.
cast that quite a few times because you can just pray and memorize since you guys are in a safe area. So you should be able to heal everybody up. Just because you have enough time to pray and memorize your spells.
Hey, Warrant. It looks like
Hey.
when the Sorcerer King wiped out the psionics, I was at like -32 with a rest. Would I just end up with 8, or am I negative still, or I don't know how that.
Let's see. You.
I get
Let me just check here.
1/8 psionics per night. 1/8 of my total. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be.
Defense, PSPs. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so gaining PSPs. PSP total of Psionicis and Wild Talents increases every level advancement. Psionicis receive 1d6 PSPs with every level increase up to 9th level, plus any bonuses for high wisdom, intelligence, and constitution.
Oh, I think I forgot to roll for the increase in.
You're a wild talent, so you get a set amount. You get wild talents only get 4 PSPs every level increase.
Warren,
So every level you go up, you get 4.
I have a proficiency called Rejuvenation.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Fetl'Paro, do you have any like spell words?
All right, go ahead and make your proficiency check there.
Yeah, and again, I'm sorry if I'm a little late. I thought we weren't doing it this Saturday.
No, that's okay.
We're
That's
leveling
okay.
up pretty
All right,
fast,
Jocus,
so-
you'll just have to do your regular sleep tonight.
That's fine. Okay, cool.
But recovering PSPs, let me just double check. Okay, so let's see. Your prime requisite bonus is let's see. There's a table that has whatever your prime requisite is, gives you bonus
So my wisdom's a 15. I think
all
that's
right,
the prime
so
rec for sinuses, right? Wisdom.
let me just see here.
Well, con and int matter.
Okay, so all right, so here's the table we use. Okay, so if your wisdom, intelligence, or constitution is 15 or less, you don't get any PSP bonus. If your wisdom, con, or intelligence is 16, you get a +1 PSP bonus every level. 17, you get +2, 18 +3, and so on. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I have
So
a
what's
con
your
of 17.
Okay, so every level you get 1d6 +2. And then what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 15.
Okay, and what's your intelligence?
My intelligence is 13.
Okay, so every level you get 1d6 +2 PSPs.
Okay, cool. I don't
And
think
then
Okay,
until you
so-
get the 9th level.
I didn't roll any of my
Wait.
PSPs for my previous levels, Warren. Should I do that now? Because I thought it was a totally different number. I thought it was a standard number that we added every level regardless. Like it was based on the int and everything like that, you know?
No, level 1 you would get your max. So level 1 you'd get your Actually, I think you
should
start
have
with a
came and
higher
got me.
at first level,
Told me
but
to do it. Okay,
what
so-
about? Hold on, Zakhara. What's
Yeah.
your wisdom?
My wisdom is 19.
We can do it tomorrow
Okay,
morning.
so you get a +4
We don't
for
have
the
to get
wisdom.
Intelligence is
So we just gotta
15.
make sure we do it the last.
15. That's +0, and
But I'm
your
Constitution
wisdom.
of
Well,
16.
you gotta make sure covered.
Oh, +1. So
Doesn't
you
friend.
get a +5 every level. So you
Plus
should roll
5.
1d6 +5. Yep.
Oh wow, I got 9 then.
Have
I
covered
rolled a 4.
hold it. We'll give the medicine.
Jocus, how many PSPs do you have?
Right now, I calculated at 102. That's got to be way off, though, right?
Nope.
How many
I have
does Zakhara have?
107.
107 at 8th level with 1d6 +5. Well, let's see what your starting PSPs were, because I think you start. Let's just double check.
I got this character sheet at level 6, so if both
Yeah,
the
I
rolls-
remember. So let's see, PSPs. Okay, at first level Sinuses automatically gets 15 PSPs plus 1d6 plus all of his ability scores. So at first level you would have 15 plus 1d6 plus 5.
Okay.
And then every level you went up, you got 1d6 plus 5. And then Jocus, at first level, you should have had 15 plus 1d6 plus, what's your modifier? 2?
2, yeah, so that's 20.
Okay.
I just rolled. Okay.
Okay. Oh, do you just have to recalculate your PSPs?
Yeah, yeah, because I didn't do that originally. I thought it was a set number and it was based off of that. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can just.
Yeah.
Or my next level up, my next level up, I would be able to learn the way, right? If I wanted to, right?
No, this is second edition, and it's under the rules for kind of what you're attempting to do. So, I'll shoot you over a note here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm straight now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. We
That's
had to
okay.
roll for PSP. I thought it was a set number.
Yeah, that's no worries, man.
Fetl'Paro, were you healing people, or did you pick a person and then roll to see who got healed?
Yes, I was healing people, and I guess I was gonna heal the person who's down the furthest.
You can just keep rolling 2d8 plus 1, Fetl'Paro, and once you're out of spell slots, you can just relax and pray to the silt and cover yourself up, or have Zakhara gate in silt, and then you can recover, because you guys are in a safe place. So you can basically cast healing until most everybody should be back to kind of normal. Let's see, recovering PSPs.
Okay, well, somebody gets 7 hit points back. I'll do another one.
All right,
yeah, pick the person and then we'll know.
Okay, let's see.
You should probably heal Azzer and Haaku first.
How's Alexander doing? Didn't he get hit? Azzer got hit pretty hard, I know.
All right, this will go to Azzer. So
and
he gets
Fetl'Paro
7. And you said what was it, 2d8?
2d8 plus 1. Okay, so once you get to ninth level, you only get 3 PSPs, Psionicis. And you get a bonus only for your wisdom.
So once we reach 9th level, we just gain a set number.
Yep, straight 3 plus wisdom.
Oh, okay. So I still get a pretty significant amount.
Isn't that how it goes with hit points as well? Something like that?
Yep. You guys, once you get to level 9, you start just getting base hit points plus con.
That's pretty cool.
I'm trying to remember how many PSPs you get back.
Earn 1/8 psionics per night for wild talent.
Okay, wild talents gain 1/8 per night. what
Yep.
page was that on?
I don't know. I just wrote it in my little journal. I
Okay.
can try to get the book.
So,
Okay, you get another 10 and 15 back, Azzer.
Awesome.
If
Thank you.
we're recovering, if we're sleeping, we get 12 back. If we're resting, we get 6 back per hour.
6 per
And
hour,
did you add
right?
in the 7 from the first time?
No.
I thought we took.
So you did.
Yeah,
You did 4
add 7 for
times
yours as well.
plus 7. All right. I'm feeling much better now.
and you should
Say
probably
that
also
one
make
more
sure to
time,
heal yourself,
Zakhara.
Fetl'Paro.
And I thought we had rested at the end of last game.
Yeah.
You guys
I'll
are
heal myself
currently
one
in the
time.
process of resting. So, how many do you get back per hour?
6.
6 per hour. Okay, so you'll get back 48 for resting during this period. What is this here? 4. Your 4 is now pink. Fear me.
Somebody put a 4 on there, and I just covered it in pink.
Covered is ink. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Pid. Is Pid playing tonight? I didn't hear from Pid.
He's out and about right now.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
No,
He's out and
Gar-
about
my
without
ping.
a shout.
He
Azure
can guard the
suddenly took a
stairwell.
lot of damage.
Dang it.
Oh, did Azure just get wrecked?
I hit save and then it deleted all of my numbers, but I still see them there. Plus 7, plus 10, plus 15, plus 10. There we go.
And I'll give my last heal to Haaku.
All right. And then Fetl'Paro, you guys can rest. Because down here, so the interesting thing is down here, the stonework and all of the walls are completely different from anything that any of you have ever seen even in some of those hidden areas inside of the Moon Temple before. This is much older and a much different type of stone, and it's also much different architecturally. It's almost as if whoever had built this compound used a form of really hard grayish mud to connect the perfectly cut blocks together. So it's the architecture is completely different down here. And Zakhara, down the stairwell around the corner, you can see in some pillars, and these columns are carved from stone that have been carved into a round pattern and then held together with the same grayish some sort of mortar. Because usually, especially in Draj, where a lot of you guys are from, the buildings are made of kind of like Pueblo. They're kind of that adobe.
Not like dried mud.
Yeah, and here down here, this is very stone carved, chiseled. To Alexander, it almost looks similar to some of the structures that you recall in Balak when you were serving as a conscript.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel like this is much older than the MoonGod's temple itself?
You do get the feeling that this is much older than the MoonGod's temple itself, and the fact that you had found kind of this stairwell going down, you're not necessarily sure if the MoonGod knows this is here or knew this was here, or perhaps in his millennia of rule he forgot about it, or maybe perhaps purposely forgot about it. But yeah, it's definitely different down here.
Sacha, Wayne, do you recognize any of this?
Ah, the little one asks us, but he doesn't slice that horrific elf open for us to eat the blood.
Oh.
But
I'm not a horrific elf. I'm a half elf.
I think he was talking about Haaku, dumbass.
he also doesn't like Fetl'Paro.
Well, be more specific.
because he's a half breed. Like he's there. They So they hate Haaku because he's an unclean race. They hate Fetl'Paro even more because humans they semi-respect, but why one would ever cross with an elf? They're furious. But Sacha says, I recall this looking like the keeps in the ancient times. Back in the time when it was the Green Age, there were stones cobbled together from craftsmen that had built a structure to stand the test of time. Yes, this is an ancient place, back dating from the Green Age.
Hmm.
It looks
I'm
like
guessing-
he just dropped his house on top of it.
I'm guessing whoever made this was really good at what they did.
More than likely, this was the keep of the original ruler of the city of Draj, back before it became a domicile of the Moon King. Perhaps in his time before being elevated by the Doombringer, he was the ruler of this place. Ah, yes. Yes, this is similar to my ancient city. Oh, the city of Bodak, so glorious, so beautiful. Now, what has become of it? The Deadlands, it is.
What's Bodok?
Ah, that is the city that I ruled. Did I rule it? Ah, yes, you did. You forget. That rotted brain of yours slowly forgets day by day, doesn't it? Ah, perhaps some blood. You with the red hair. Do you wish to cut a vein open and perhaps refresh my memory?
Is Alexander still probably covered in cuts?
I don't think Fetl'Paro's healed you yet.
No, he did not.
Take his blood. Take his blood.
Alexander like rubs his finger
I think the only person who was
rubs his finger across one of his open cuts and flicks it into Wyan's cage.
Oh, he eagerly licks the inside of the cage. Oh, so tasty. Do you miss? I see you wear the braid of a sorcerer king, a very powerful gift. Perhaps you would use that to stab this horrific abomination in the throat so I may drink his lifeblood from the source? Ah,
This thing is meant to stab up
ah,
those who have wronged me.
such honorific. Methinks you don't know the gift true intent, but soon it shall be revealed. Dragon King gifts do not maintain their hiddenness for long.
Hmm.
The rest of you, it's deathly silent down here, and there is a little bit of a sense of kind of an almost an earthen smell, like it's a little bit humid and cool down here.
I am guessing this is probably the coolest we have been since we have started this journey.
Yeah, you're actually a little chilly, Alexander, because it's actually a little bit almost dank down in here.
Does anybody have some warm clothes?
Well, I think Alexander was largely the only one dressed for it because he's in a full long sleeve shirt and pants because he's trying to hide the razor wing cuff that's on his right hand. It's on his right
Yeah,
arm.
so he's probably is a little more. All right, so the rest of you are able to bed down and gain your PSPs back. Let's see here. Oops. Haaku does his normal watch, his elven. I guess the elves don't really sleep; they kind of enter a reverie. Azzer, what are you doing?
Game starter.
I'll be back in
We
five.
just we came down this stairwell.
Yep. That was the
Okay.
stairwell that you had kind of descended down, and then it sealed above you as you heard some of the Templars coming.
Then I
And
would
it went
just
down quite a ways.
Hmm.
But
I
it
think we
feels
should
like
just,
you're in some kind of underground complex.
Yeah, let's explore and see if we can find a way out, or see what we can find in this ancient
How many hit points
building.
do we gain from just resting? What?
Two a night.
2 from just resting, unless somebody has successful healing or herbalism or proficiency check.
I might have accidentally raised mine too much, but
And then Fetl'Paro can pray for his spells and cast them again. He should be able to get most of you up.
Let me see how much silt
Because
I gained.
he's only praying for, I think Cure Critical or Cure Series is 3rd level, so he's only praying for 3rd level spells. So he's able to meditate, heal. So
He needs silt, right?
yes.
Alright, gate silt, /R, 1d4. I'm basically just putting back the silt I took anyways, so he has 2 cubic
Okay.
or 2 cubic yards. Holy shit.
Oh, 2 cubic yards? Yeah, so basically you've got enough to bury Fetl'Paro in the silt, so he gains his full spell capacity back. Actually, he gets a bonus because he's fully encased in silt. So
I literally just
yeah.
do it on top of him.
Yeah, so Fetl'Paro, you can actually cast your spells again and then rememorize them for the next day and have them fully. So if you want to heal more, you can. Fetl'Paro, you're you're basically encased in a yard of silt that he just gated in from that stone.
Hey!
I think I may have misspelled it.
You did. There's another fucking G in egg.
Is everybody okay on water?
Is Fetl'Paro there?
I heard him. He was just a minute ago. Did I see what? Oh, he fell off. He said the internet service was kind of spotty. He might have fell off. He's up in Alaska, so I'm not sure.
Understandable.
You saw what I sent you too, right, Zakhara?
Yes. I sent you a message back.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Who is drawing mustaches on Zaachills?
Oh, there's
There
Fetl'Paro's
he's back.
Yeah, Fetl'Paro.
Yeah, so
That's okay. Zakhara gated in silt, so now you have your full benefit of being underneath 2 yards of silt that you can recover your spells in full meditation. So you can cast all of your spells again and then rememorize them again before the the next day when you wish to start moving on throughout whatever you guys are deciding to do. And actually, give me about 2 minutes here, just a sec.
So heal us up again, Fetl'Paro. It looks like Alexander could use a decent amount.
And Carlin is here.
Yay. So what y'all end up getting at the store? Or at the shop?
Just some Death Guard green.
Ah, okay. Hey,
All right.
You back, Fetl'Paro?
As far as I can tell, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
You can recast all your heal spells.
Yeah.
He emerges from the silt.
I'm healing.
Just hold
You
your
like-
horses. Oh, I probably don't know what horses are.
Hold your cankletons.
Okay, Alexander gets 10. Oops.
That's weird. A
0.
9.
Oh, whoops. I use an equals rather than a plus. Hold on.
Or 10 again.
0 success.
So that means I would get another 10.
Yes.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, damn, I can't type today.
I can never type, especially on my phone.
How many times can you do it? 5 or 6? Is that what you did? I don't remember.
There we go. All right.
Hello?
He gets another 11.
Hey, welcome, Colin.
He
God
gets
damn it,
another
now I can't hear
9.
anyone.
Alexander, can you take that much?
That would put me at
Can
11?
anyone hear me now?
the 11 puts me up to 55, and the 9 would put me over and waste 5.
Okay, so take
I
the
hear you,
11,
Colin.
and then who does the 9 go to?
Let's see. The 9. Let's see. Can Zakhara fit another
I can't
9?
hear anyone. Hang on, I need to fix some shit.
What was that?
I could use the 9.
Does Zakhara have enough room for 9 hit points?
Yeah, I think I do.
Or
All right, I'll give you 9.
Jocus needs some, or Pid needs some, I think.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We can't see Pid. I have no idea what he is at.
I don't think anyone ever put his health up there.
Was he knocked out?
While you guys are talking numbers, I want to go investigate up ahead, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay.
All right. I'll give Haaku another 6 hit points, and this is my last one.
Need to give it to Pid.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely needs it. He is low.
Okay, and Pid gets 8.
Oh.
Haaku, where are you looking at?
Oh, shit. Well, I'm looking over here. I'm also gonna find remove traps. Yeah, this. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Yep. I guess fuck it. I'll just go.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, wait, more. How many
Are
did
these
I?
like
How many did
pillars?
we get from? Oh, we're still resting. So.
Yep.
Oh, they're still we're still resting. I thought we were done resting.
No, we're ready to go.
Well, Fetl'Paro should probably meditate more so he can get his spells back, and we still need Pid healed up.
How long does Fetl'Paro's meditation take?
I think it's an hour.
Fetl'Paro's meditation, it depends on the spell levels. So he's got enough with his silt, because he's in his element, he should be able to meditate at halftime. So he should have been able to cast his full complement of spells twice.
All right. So another 5 spells.
And then memorize them for the morning. Well, Haaku is Haaku, you were kind of scouting around a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Pid gets another 8.
Another what?
You're
Hit
being
points.
healed.
HP. 8
Shit.
plus 8.
Shit, hold
Yeah.
on.
So you got 16 so far. Here's another. Oh, dang! This thing's
20
rolling really
total.
crappily.
So I'm up to 16 health, you said?
20
Plus
right
4.
now.
20.
And you get another 4, so 20.
Alright.
What is this? What do I see over there? Is like a tree?
Oh, there we go. You get another
it
10,
is.
and you get 13. Another 13.
Is
So
it
you
also
get
like
23 hit points
more?
more.
I can see darkness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like.
Plus 23, that equals. Yay!
That looks good.
I'm not
beefy
dead.
again.
How many spells you got left?
Okay, I'm gonna have to meditate another time. That was my 5 spells.
And then we can probably move on.
Yep.
I rolled
All right.
again. Remove traps. This time is actually better.
Oh, well, you could
all
have
right.
used rejuvenate. Oh well, it's too late for that.
What?
Cyanus could have used rejuvenation to recover 12 PSP per hour instead.
Yeah, I rolled mine. I failed.
Oh,
I might have accidentally put mine back up to full by accident.
well.
Let's see. Are you resting, Azzer?
Was it just one night, right? Or yeah, I guess
but
I would have.
you should get back some XP. So Haku's just scouting just to make sure it's not dangerous, I think.
Okay,
Is that what you're doing, Haaku? You were just scouting these openings just to make sure?
Yeah.
All right.
All I got was everything that Fetl'Paro gave me, plus 2 for resting the night, plus my 1/8 psionics points.
I wasn't sure how much 1/8 was of 41.
I rounded up. I was at 0, now I'm at 5.
Oh wait, but I'm not casting any spells.
The plus 2 health from resting.
Or is that for resting? Okay.
So the shield, I should be taking less damage.
Where is the?
Oh, do I need to roll? No.
Zakhara, I don't think so. Pid, did Fetl'Paro roll to heal you, Pid?
Yep, he
Yeah, I
finished
healed a
that.
whole bunch.
We're ready to
And
go.
I need to rest. Do we have?
Yeah, after he rests, then you get your 5 new spells for the day. Whatever you're gonna plan.
Yeah.
And then we're ready to go.
Okay. All right. So let's see. You got So Haaku.
Yeah.
I didn't add any modifiers or bonuses to it, and
okay.
Can I roll again to move silently, or can I only do that once?
Yep, you can.
Where is it at? I really need to get a better move silently. Like my roll. Oh, that's a way much better. That's a way better roll. That's almost a 1%.
All right, you make it back to the Haaku. You make it back to the group without any.
Oh, what's that? Is like a pit?
What, this? That's a pile of sand.
Pile of
No,
ash.
when he was moving.
Oh.
Guys, I
Hey,
found a pile of ash here.
Found a pile of ass.
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Hey,
Settle. Time to wake
found a
up,
pile of-
Sleeping Beauty.
I found a pile of ash ahead. It was pretty strange. I don't know why it was there.
It is morning. You can leave the sand.
All right, so the everybody is rested up. You should have a fair amount of PSPs, hit points back. Everybody got their 2 natural hit points back, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Fetl'Paro, you're out of the silt now, and you should have your
All my
have
regular
your
spells.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Warrant, what's 1/8 of 41? I might have added too many PSP
1/8
points
of
back.
41 is what, 7? 6, right?
Okay, so I would put that down too. So I need to put my PSPs down.
It's 5.
Oh, it's 5?
Yeah.
Oh, you're rolling. Oh, you're rounding down.
It's 5.125.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause, Alexander, you have like body manipulation or something, don't you?
I think flesh armor.
Oh, flesh armor. That's right. Oh yeah, you should have been using that more. You were worried about armor.
Hey, I keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting about it, but I couldn't use it in the last fight because all of my PSPs got drained within the first 5 seconds of it. So,
all right, so here's how it went down. Jocus, you were meditating, and every once in a while you have to yank the chains because they kept going over to Pid because Pid snored like a roaring lion all night, and because Pid was just wiped out, and they kept trying to cut open that nice jugular and get overwashed with a layer of delicious jugular blood. But
My giant jugular blood.
yeah.
Jugular blood.
But Pid, you wake up in the morning feeling pretty refreshed. Zakhara, you're refreshed. Fetl'Paro, you gained back your hit points.
Wait,
Did you?
I have all my PSPs back? What?
You gained back 48, didn't you?
Yeah.
Actually, you guys are able to rest for longer than just 8 hours. You should have been resting for about 12.
Okay.
That gave Haaku enough time to kind of scout around. That gave everybody time to meditate. So
that means we got more?
however many you gain back per hour of rest.
So for 12 hours.
how much would it be? How much is it for the wild talent, or is it just like per 8 hours?
I think wild talents do you recover it at the same rate? I'm trying to remember.
1/8 per night. That
1/8 per night.
per night rest, or yeah, per
Okay.
night is what it was.
So each of you should gain back another 2 then, because you got another half night.
Oh, I'm so close.
So Alexander and Azzer, you should gain another 2 back.
All right.
I have enough total PSPs to go to the moon now.
Yeah.
Which moon, Ral or Guthay?
Whichever one's like bluer.
That would be Ral because it's kind of white. Guthay is more green. Jocus, you've got your cage balloons with you that are every time Haaku goes by, they lash out and try to chomp his neck. And then Fetl'Paro, every time he even gets near, they like go into rabid dog frenzy trying to bite Fetl'Paro's neck.
Unclean.
Hold them up, Jocus. You know, like those boxer scenes where like they like punch that thing like weirdly, like those not those punching
I should
bags, but
get a
those like
baseball bat.
I imagine him more like a guy who's got a couple pit bulls on chains. You know?
Yeah.
"Arrgh!"
And the funny thing is, Jocus, I'll send you something here real quick, Jocus.
Wretched things. I should put them on a pike.
I don't think they'll do anything.
They don't do much.
You can't kill them. I don't even think
Yeah,
should,
I figure that, but
I don't even
their
think
heads, they should be on pikes.
No, I have another plan for these heads.
use them as weapons.
Yeah, put them in cages, make the cages spiked, stick them on chains, and make them a flail.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If they bite the jugular of whoever it lands on.
Yeah. I think they'd like that. It's how they'd want to go out.
Homing flail.
All right, who's
Yeah.
leading the way out of this area, wherever
Who has the
everybody wants to
torch?
go?
Azzer has the torch.
All right, Azzer's got the torch. Let's see, Azzer.
He's moving quickly.
Once.
All right, Azzer, you come into a room that is old and it smells like just death in here. There's a black pile of ash all over what looks to be a raised dais that was ancient,
Let
and
me
it's just
beam through this wall.
it's just extremely basically whatever was in this area before, mosses or lichens, it's just reduced to basically a pile of ash that is almost perfectly spherical in its radiation out from this dais that the ash is kind of covering. There is.
Would you like to go first?
There's an archway to your right, Azzer, and there's also an archway to the forward ahead of you. And then there's a set of stairways that leads around. This area is a little bit deeper. You'd have to jump about 5 feet down to get down, and then you can see kind of the outline of a dais underneath this ash pile.
Huh.
You can see it there.
With that,
I'll jump down
with his acid,
to inspect.
acid droid could probably bring life back to a lot of the soil.
I think the sorcerer.
That's true. If you guys had a druid.
I think the sorcerer king might have used this previous spot to power his spells, and sorcerer kings.
Do you have a spellcraft? Does anybody have spellcraft proficiency?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. A metagame. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries.
Surprisingly, I don't actually have spellcraft. Surprisingly.
What proficiencies do you have, Jocus or Zakhara? What proficiencies do you guys have?
Good observation.
Fetl'Paro, what do you have?
Jocus has
My skills?
animal lore.
Yeah, your proficiencies.
Let me see. Let me bring up here.
I
I think my proficiencies so far are just healing,
Oh, okay.
herbalism, and healing. Ooh, I think I might need to fill that out more though.
Oh yeah, herbalism and healing. You should have more than that. So.
I'm sorry, what?
You probably do have spellcraft since you're a cleric.
Ooh, barely made it for that roll.
If Fetl'Paro would be given
this area or in.
If Fetl'Paro were to be given this ash, he would most likely fill it with silt.
Little man.
Fetl'Paro, try make a spellcraft or divine magic test.
With me, little man. With me.
All right.
Alexander, the loop's too high. Can you help pull me up?
I love this ash
Got
though. It's just similar. It's just basically silt.
Oh, do you need help out? Oh no. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, what about this guy? Isn't he coming along?
Hey, Jocus, you can You can control the balloons right now.
Okay.
Just so you can bring them along because you've got them on chains, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't move them before.
Can you move them?
Yep.
Oh,
Come on,
sweet. Okay.
Come on with me. With me.
Fetl'Paro. All right,
Actually,
you
it goes
take a
up
look at make a herbalism roll, Fetl'Paro, if you have
Alrighty.
herbalism.
Fetl'Paro, those
Ooh,
ash. It's just like soap, but you know
Hey.
it's ash and not soap.
Oh, just barely fails.
How many skill ranks do I usually get per level?
You're a cleric, so proficiencies you should start with what 4? I don't. We'll have to look at it after.
Yeah,
figure out what
sorry,
your
I really
proficiencies
haven't
are.
fleshed this out.
That's all right. What's your herbalism? Did you roll that?
That was a crappy roll.
No,
Well,
that
that's a
means you
good
actually
roll.
passed.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want low rolls for 2nd edition.
Oh, all right.
It's in 5th edition that you want high rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It depends on which stat you also use too. Weird. Well, I wouldn't say it's weird. I kind of like it.
I'm coming, guys.
Huh.
I made it.
It seems
didn't
like this
have to-
ash has probably come from some sort of burned plant.
Should I use
Plant.
my axe to
You
clear
know-
it out?
I think those things that are kind of green sometimes.
Hey, use your eye upon it.
My eye? No, I don't. I don't think I need to. No.
Very odd. It seems like it's. Hey, would I be able to know if this was maybe the result of like what is it? I forget what the term is.
Magic?
Defiling, yes.
Defiling.
It seemed like it.
Yeah, I can't really tell though. It looks burned to me. Honestly,
Yeah. Isn't there a source
would
of
I
king
even know
supposed
what defiling is? Well, I'm sure I would.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
would.
that's the world knows, and the world hates defilers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The world hates defilers, guys. Like, they're assholes.
Yes, exactly.
Out of
I'd say
character,
this.
out of character
What's
question,
that? Go ahead.
knows that Haaku is a defiler, right?
No, nobody knows.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't.
Nobody knows because Haaku's
Well-
never defiled anything.
Yeah, nobody. I haven't defiled anything. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys
But
talking
Jin and
about?
Azzer have always still been unsure of him for some reason.
I got my quirks, guys. I got my quirks. You know me.
Zakhara trusts him, but that's only because he's helped.
He saw my mind. He saw my deepest mind. Me and him have a bond. No, nothing. Nothing of that. The flesh, but of the mind. Yeah.
No, we're connected. We're connected on a different plane.
Yes.
Does
All
anyone
right,
care about this ash? Or shall we move on?
This ash isn't like that special. Let's move on. I find remove traps early in this door. This door seems. I don't know what this door seems
It's
like.
very dirty and icky. Ugh.
So there's no intact doors in this area. There's just stone archways.
Okay. So I guess it
Yeah,
seems.
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to hide a trap in an archway.
Interesting, but you never know. I'm just gonna pass
All right.
through.
Haaku, you look down and you can see that this is a narrow hallway. There's a ledge up above that is about 15 feet high. And it's up above you, and there's a narrow walkway that looks to be some sort of hallway that stretches to the north and to the south.
I'm gonna go climb on that ledge.
All right, you'll have to make a successful climb walls.
Okay, I climb that wall.
All right, Haaku, you managed to get up the wall, and you start looking around in the light of Azure's, and this is a grand hall of sorts. There's massive pillars and there's stairs leading up to levels, and then there is daises. So this must have been some sort of ceremonial hall of some sort for whatever was carried on in this ancient complex. And you can everything is echoing in here. It just echoes far beyond where everybody is. You can see sets of stairs on this level that Haaku is on. Everybody else that's down about 15 feet below, unless they can get up or you have a rope or something, there's really not any.
We've got half giants.
Yeah, half
Oh, you do have half giants.
No, I don't really have. Oh, I have rope. Yeah, I have rope I can throw down.
All right.
Or
Pid and Jocus could lift up the little ones.
Okay, they can lift them up.
Okay, I help.
I draw my long sword just in case.
How strong is Pid? I forget.
He has like 23 strength.
Pid's pretty strong. Pid, yeah, you can basically lift them up. Jocus, yeah, you can use mass manipulation if you need to.
That's what I'm gonna empower Warrant with my proficiency.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, make the attempt there. You see Jocus.
There's a pillar in the way or something?
No. There's basically there's 2 levels. So you're down on this level. This level is 15 feet up. So you guys are basically in a little hallway here that goes north-south, and then Haaku just scaled up to this next level. So this is, if you can see, there's a demarcation right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 15-foot elevation change there.
And it goes down
Which
15 feet or up 15 feet?
Up 15 feet.
Okay.
So Haaku is standing up above you guys right now. You're down in this little area right down here.
How big is Jocus? Like 12 feet tall?
Jocus is 11'4".
Oh yeah. So Jocus, you and Pid could lift people up to this level if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 4 feet tall. I cannot lift that.
Alexander picks up.
I grabbed the one. I grabbed this one.
Picks up.
No, I'm shorter than 4 feet. I'm 3.7 feet tall. This thing is.
It's okay. Haaku can pull you up. What are you doing, Alexander?
I was picking up Zakhara so somebody up higher could easily grab it. Would have an easier time grabbing him.
Yeah, okay. I'll pick Zakhara up.
All right.
Come here, buddy. Come here. You can't get up by yourself.
Between Pid and Jocus, they're pretty much able to lift all of you up to that ledge.
I feel like an animal.
One thing I got a question though. Do Elven Market? Remember, like in the beginning, like of our first session, like we went to like an Elven Market, right?
Yeah.
Since they were able to sell us like shady stuff like bombs, do you think they'll ever sell us like magical items, maybe?
Not in Darksun. No, magical items are illegal, and they technically don't exist. Maybe in an Elven Bazaar you could find something pseudo magical like a potion fruit. But as far as like raw magical items, no. That's
those are going to be super rare.
Yeah, super rare.
So the shields we have equipped right now are super illegal right now.
Yeah. So so first of all, they're metal. Second of all, they're imbued with some sort of ancient magic. If you were to ever carry that in public, you would probably be fighting off brigands and robbers all the time.
So we'd be fighting homeless people and the Templars, maybe.
So there's a set of stairs up on this level. So you guys are basically up on kind of a narrow walkway that's got massive pillars, and it's interspersed with some small pillars. And there are stairs here and here that lead down into kind of a central area.
So are these things like braziers or something? Or are those pillars?
These are pillars. Yep, these are all pillars.
Eternity.
Alexander.
Yeah, you were talking about something with metal.
Those are your shields.
Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna need to put them away.
Yeah,
a huge chunk of the screen went black again.
Or we could just like give the metal shields to the half giants, and nobody would ever want to fuck with the half giants.
Just have them put.
Who's stupid at half giant? Half giant.
I'll give my current shield to Pid and just have him put it in the sack for now.
Okay.
Alexander will probably give his shield to Pid when we get out of here.
All right,
Cool.
so everybody is kind of standing up on this large dais. Pid is down on the lower level. Fetl'Paro is still kind of down.
He never moved.
Oh, okay.
I would have lifted
You need
him
help,
up.
friend?
He forgot to move himself again.
Oops.
That's all right.
All right.
I'll lift up Fetl'Paro here.
I grab Zakhara again and put him up here with the rest of y'all.
All right. So this is a giant. It must have been some sort of gathering chamber or kingdom or something, because it is literally massive. It heads Azzer. Your light doesn't even reach. You see stairs to your left and to your right, and then a long hallway of pillars is leading directly behind you and in front of you.
Whoa.
All right, Azzer starts moving to the north, and as he does so, it illuminates more pillars, and you can see pillars on either side of you fairly high up.
This place is massive.
I know something else that's massive.
Pid.
All right,
Is it
Azzer,
us?
as you step here, roll for
Yep.
initiative.
Oh shit.
Right here. Behind this pillar.
Everyone?
Uh-oh.
There's spikes that all of a sudden, as you're walking, and the ground seems to writhe beneath your feet, and all of a sudden these tendrils shoot out, and you feel this horrible pain as a spike buries itself into your leg, and
Oh no.
everybody roll for initiative. Everybody sees like this weird greenish, orangish spikes rise out of the earth and bite into Azzer's leg, and Azzer screams in pain.
It's like, fuck. Fuck.
Ooh. I got a salmon.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
It rolled a -3. Oh no.
Whoops, that's a.
I got a 1.
There you go.
That's good.
There we
Pid.
go.
So Pid, at your
You know what
immediate
I meant to do.
reflexes jump into action. The immediacy that you see the plant rise up, you immediately call forth your axe into action and can take your axe action if you wish.
All right. I shall throw it at this one. I
All
shall
right.
save you, Azzer. Forgive
All
me
right.
if it hits you.
So here's how it plays out. So you see Azzer proceeding with the torch. As he does so, a tendril reaches out and spikes him in the leg. Immediately, Pid whirls and hurls his axe faster than anybody can even visualize. Like Pid normally kind of lumbers along and just kind of like bebops along, but when he throws that axe, man, it's just like you don't know what overcomes Pid, but it literally is like the fastest thing that anybody ever sees.
Is it
Yes.
what speed is he throwing at? The speed of sound?
Nearly.
Flash lightning.
Oh, Pid. All right, Pid, you hurl this ancient metal axe, and it finds a home right in this thing's flesh, and basically it starts bleeding this weird sap, and you almost sever the thing in half.
Oh, you accidentally
takes
linked
a
both their
massive-
healths. Warren.
Maybe they are connected. I would
What's
hope.
that?
In a
I think you
way, we are all connected.
Are they connected, or did you accidentally link their healths together?
Both of them took damage.
Oh, you know what? This is one of the. Oh yeah, shoot. There's something they did something to the monster sheet that messed up my API thing, and so they might be linked just the way the tokens are, but just ignore it for now.
Okay.
You're keeping track of their health separately.
Yeah, I'll just have to keep. I have a notepad here, so I'll just keep track of it
This is a
separately.
really cool ability. It's
That one's almost dead. I
All right.
surrounded myself this night.
Meanwhile, the plant that's got its barb in Mr. Azzer there starts to throw its tendrils around, and
Oh, I don't know how to do
Azzer.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep.
Oh,
Two no's.
Right.
2 yeses.
Oh, and it's the same numbers.
Damn.
And make a save versus poison.
Damn.
Me or him?
Everything's poison
Azzer.
here.
He's currently
Here? I think there.
Azzer, you just got your health back.
All right, Azzer. You
I
manage.
took,
You feel yourself slowing, and then this plant starts to kind of shuffle and shimmy. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it does make it.
I don't like that. I do not like that.
It reaches out its
Punch in the ball.
barbs to Zakhara, and
Do these things even have balls they can punch?
No. But I can...
where is
Rochambeau.
the predator plant?
It always works. If it has some balls.
There we go. All right,
It's
Zakhara.
moved.
Hi.
It's moved. Look out.
Ouch.
Did any of those hit you, Zakhara?
Ow. You rolled a -2 and a -8. Yeah, all of them hit. I'm dead. I'm probably dead. That's not good.
Ooh.
I have I have a low. I'm a very fleshy boy.
I got plastic knees, you son of a bitch.
26.
26.
Yeah.
Make a save versus poison and take 26 damage, Zakhara.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm not having a good time. I'm not
I'll
having a good
avenge you.
time.
I'll avenge you, I promise.
It's almost as if all of the plants in this place have awoken, and all of a sudden, out of the
no.
stonework starts bursting all of these.
Oh, oh no.
Oh god, we should probably. Oh god, this is just like. This is just like a
no.
out of,
So many.
out of game. This is just like a scene from
Oh,
the Lord of the
precious
Rings.
Like what scene you're thinking of from Lord of the Rings?
All right, let's see here.
Luckily,
Hold on
am
a
I
second.
like pinned to it, or am I just been stabbed a bunch?
Did you save versus poison?
No,
All right, you are unable to move.
I can solve that.
You can still think and behave normally, but your physical faculties
Damn.
are unable to
Oh,
move. So I'm gonna put that little
I'm not
web on you
grappled.
there.
That's
You're not grappled. You're you can feel
Poison.
the poison causing your senses to.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jocus, you're lucky. 1, 2, 3.
Good thing these things are slow.
Help.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
no.
I'll save you.
Also, I rolled successfully on hide in shadows earlier, so no one can see me. I'm hiding in this corner.
You're gone. Thanks. Better help.
What use could I provide?
You can stab him a whole bunch. We have a bone blade that killed the emperor.
Okay, I was
All
only
right,
one get killed.
Jocus, it's your turn. There is a plant slowly inching its way towards you.
What's my move rate as a half giant one?
Good question. I think it's 12. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey guys, we're fucked.
We're not fucked. You never know that. You never know that, Zakhara. You might be fucked. We can but go get some lubricant for you. But I'm not fucked. Pid's not fucked. Azzer's probably fucked. Fetl'Paro's not fucked.
We are unfucked.
I could literally just cast invisibility and I can run the fuck away from here. How much of like a bitch move is that if I cast invisibility and just like ran the fuck out? I can only imagine.
Shitload of these fucking plant creatures. I don't know if you guys know. Have you zoomed out?
How many of these plant creatures are there? Wait, let me see.
2,
There's
4,
I see
6,
now.
7 at least.
Oh, I see. Okay, I might have a plan, guys. We might not be fucked.
I see 8.
I'm a level 9. I'm a level 9 mage. I find illusionist specifically, but I have an illusion spell that could actually help us. Shadow magic.
Shadeo
I could
magic.
literally cast a fireball if I wanted to. A pseudo fireball. And again, I didn't roll initiative for that, so I mean, I could. Is it possible I could re-roll initiative for that? I'll do it next round. Sorry.
Well, it is Jocus's turn at the moment.
That technically makes me a pseudo evocationist.
And I will be moving away because I have terrible AC and I only have 28 hit points.
Hey, if somebody wants to pick me up and just like get me out away from this plant, that thing does a lot of fucking damage.
Uh-oh. Guys?
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all here.
We all went quiet because we're come back.
I'm stepping away for a moment.
Okay.
All right, sorry guys, had to take a leak real quick. All right, so let's see here. So Jocus, yeah. So what happened was that these plant-like things basically burst up through kind of the cracked flagstones and started menacing the party. And Jocus, you've got one moving towards you, and up to to your right is a ledge that's another 15 feet up.
Jocus is gonna use some of his movement to go here. That's 3. 5. I'm going to try to use telekinesis to pull Zakhara to me.
All right. Oh, yes.
Zakhara's unconscious. Zakhara's paralyzed body suddenly gets drawn away from
All
the
right.
plant.
How much can you move with that telekinesis,
Let me
Jocus?
see. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, Fetl'Paro is 7th. Oh, you're right after Zakhara, Fetl'Paro. Okay. Ooh, you guys, 3 of you got 7s.
I accidentally rolled twice, so the first one was a 6.
Oh, okay. I'll put you in there. All right. Fetl'Paro. Okay, there we go. So you're right after Jocus. You should. I think Zakhara. What do you weigh? Like 68 pounds.
The target's targeted item up to 60 feet per round.
All right.
Weigh, in fact.
Does it have a weight limit at all, or is it your strength?
Items weighing more than 3 pounds can be used to disrupt spell casting or psionic use.
So it doesn't have a.
I don't know if I can pull you.
I weigh 78 pounds.
For example, if the hero whose tackle is 15 wants to attack a priestess whose AC is 0, he needs an 18 or better to hit with a 10-pound rock.
10
Oh,
pounds.
that's to use telekinesis to attack. But what about weight limits for like moving a boulder or something?
There's no. The power mental armor class bonus equals 1/3 of the item's weight. The power's mental armor class improves by a bonus equal to 1/3 the item's weight rounded down.
Okay. Well, you got a -1. In his, it's 1/3 of its weight rounded down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna get too crazy. It seems like a half giant mentally pulling a halfling should work. So with a -1 max. So yeah, I think that's gonna work. So basically, Zakhara, you feel yourself being your numb body being lifted off the spines that had just poked you, and you get pulled towards Jocus.
And I'm gonna move him over here.
I wouldn't leave him alone. Jocus,
You want him
I'm
up on this level, or do you want him down?
Yeah, I'm moving over here, so I want him with me.
Okay.
If he gets near him, he's gonna punch him in the balls.
I'm gonna move down here, and that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Fetl'Paro, you're up, and you just saw these plant things burst out of the ground, and one is near you, and it just got Zakhara in its grasp, and Zakhara floats away. Now the thing is hungrily eyeing your half-elven flesh.
Well, I am gonna back up a little bit.
Okay. Now keep in mind you're on a ledge here that's about 15 feet high, so... Or you're backed up against the ledge, because you guys came
Oh wow,
down
there's
the
a lot of
stair.
them.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Let's see. How many spaces can I move and still cast?
You can move
Roughly
all your
here.
spaces and still cast. Yep.
Oh, I can? All right.
Yep.
God, I wish we still had Jin.
Let's see. I'll move about right here, I think. I can still
Go.
see those guys, right?
Yep, you're up higher.
All right. Get my damn computer to cooperate.
There is.
Let's see. Looking through some of what I got. see. I think I'll cast Chant.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
All right. Fetl'Paro, you start casting Chant. So that you guys hear kind of the roaring sound of silt. What's the radius on Chant?
I think it's 30 feet.
30 feet, okay. So once it goes off, next
Looks
round
like
it'll
I
go
got
off. You start chanting this round. So wherever you want to be to get everybody in the chant. Is it a 30-foot radius or a 30-foot diameter? 30-foot radius, right?
I'm not sure.
All I know is that I'm in pain, Doc.
a mouse.
Doc.
Doc, come on, man.
Come on, man. What happened to my DeLorean?
It doesn't say anything about how big the area is.
I'll take a look real quick. I think
It might be 30 feet diameter.
yeah, that sounds right. Or actually, I think it's 60 feet.
All right.
60 foot. Okay, so next round it'll go off. So that'll cause penalties to the enemy and yeah, okay. So that'll go off next round. Since it takes 1 round to cast. So Fetl'Paro starts howling and it sounds like rasping silt on the silt sea.
Ugh.
Basically, yeah. Alexander, you just saw Fetl'Paro rush away and start howling his silt chant. Zakhara went limp and was lifted off. Pid hurled his axe and almost chopped the predator plant in half. And you are next to Pid and basically seeing these plants slowly moving, trying to engulf you.
I am gonna go help. I'm gonna go help out Azzer, as he seems to be in the worst of it at the moment.
All right, go ahead and make your attempt there. AC of 2, yes, that is a hit.
Are they large or smaller slash medium?
These are large. These are large.
So you do more damage.
15, all right. Alexander, you slice this plant right in half, and both halves fall and wither to the ground.
He's dead.
Okay, Alexander is gonna come over to this one and then strike with his obsidian steel katana again.
All right. Yes, that is a hit.
Bam. Bam, son. Where'd you find this?
Hey.
Ooh, 11 damage. All right. Boom.
And then the heart piercer. I know I won't get any health back from this because these are not living.
These are plants, though. Wouldn't that still make them
AC
living?
of 2, yes, that is a hit.
Are they
They don't have blood.
plants?
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, 13.
Damn, son.
Alexander, you feel a little bit of rejuvenation as the free-flowing sap of this thing flows in the heart piercer into you.
Damn. Canadian sap. All
right, Zakhara, you're standing there frozen, but you are alive and you've been moved. Yes, you can still see, and you're up on the ledge, so you can see the plants. The only plant you can't see is the one that attacked you because it's behind a pillar. But you can see these two.
How far is 30 yards?
90 feet.
Oh wow, yeah.
6 squares.
I can hit any of these guys with my new ability. I grabbed a new ability, y'all.
Do it.
Smite them.
Damn it! Never mind.
You get 2 attacks though, right?
I do get 2 attacks. Attempt number 2.
All right.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cryokinesis.
All right. What does this do now?
Okay, so this is a really cool ability. On the first round, it starts freezing it. It doesn't do anything first round. But the next round, and this is not concentration, so it doesn't say anything about spending the PSPs again. It will start freezing. So on the second round, brittle, or bone and shite become brittle, skin become frostbitten.
Which one did you attack? Aim it at?
And it takes 1d3 points of damage. On the third round, large fires reduced to embers, metal and wood become brittle, flesh freezes, damage does not increase after this round, but does continue at a rate 1d8 per round, and 4 rounds, stone and obsidian become brittle.
Ooh, which one did you aim it at?
Let's see here.
You can see these 2.
God, there's so many of them. I guess I'll do this one for now.
All right. So he is cryokinesed.
He is now starting to
go ahead
frozen.
and roll damage.
Yeah,
I saw that. They changed the monster HP, which screwed with the API. So I didn't have time to figure it out.
It does not take damage this turn. It will take damage next turn.
All right. So I've put a frozen emoji on him.
I got a new ability, and it's really freaking cool.
And you don't. And you are currently just slumped.
All right. So you all of a sudden you see Zakhara is not moving, but his eyes focus, and this plant starts. It almost as if there's a coalescing. You know how that shimmering when flames are coming off a barbecue, you can see that heat rising. Yeah. This is basically what's happening around this predator plant, and there's just, it's almost as if the predator plant is kind of graying a little bit. Azzer, you are up. You've just been massacred by this plant, and Alexander cut it in half, and now he's fighting this plant one-on-one, mano-y-mano.
I go right up to it. Are we under a bless? Or I forgot.
We're under a
not
chant.
Yet. Not until next round.
Okay.
Not until next round. Yep.
AC of -8. How about that?
Ooh, yes, that is a hit.
Is this small or medium? Not large?
Large.
It is large?
Yep.
25.
25 Wait, what did I roll?
Oh, I probably didn't change that, I'm guessing. Or that
you
wasn't
didn't change
updated.
it back.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, you're not. No,
that's what it says.
Now, keep in mind, Azzer, because before the half giant had lent you his strength, and you were basically like this muscle bound, like you were all muscles, like you were just delts in a head, like you had no neck. And now,
perfect image to show what happened.
Now I'm trying to remember when I lost. That was so long ago. I don't remember what my original. Oh, I think I typed it on here.
He basically turned into that.
Yeah, it was like you were. Yeah, you basically were just like delts and pecs and no neck. Like it was like a little bobblehead. It was like a bobblehead sitting on top of massive muscle.
I think you're at 19 because I had to give you 6 to make you at 25.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Were you as strong as Alexander in the beginning?
No, I think he was 17.
Oh, 17. Okay.
That low?
That sounds right.
17? Okay.
You didn't have 18 slash anything, did you?
No.
Okay, yeah, you would have been a 17 then.
Well, I don't remember. I'll do it to 17.
All right.
But if he remembered,
Now
he
roll
gave me
damage.
6. But
Yeah, I gave him 6. I asked him, I was like, your strength is 19. He said, yeah, my strength.
I think I was, I'm kind of thinking it was.
Because I don't remember Azzer being as strong as Alexander. Maybe he was. I don't.
What is Alexander?
Bonuses.
19.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I was. Well, shoot.
Yeah, I think if Alexander would have been gifted the strength, he would have probably looked pretty normal. Because he's already.
Okay,
he's
I have
already
a random paper here that just has a 17 on it, so I'll assume that's what that is.
All right.
All right, I'll go with that. All right, let me re-roll that. How about negative? What? What am I rolling? Did I roll the wrong thing?
You rolled the wrong thing because
You accidentally re-rolled a hit.
I'll tell you what, man.
Rerolling initiative?
You accidentally
Yeah,
rolled a crit, and you rolled a 1d8, so you got a 6. So I'll tell you what.
What's wrong here?
This thing only had 4 hit points left, so you basically just whatever you did like this magical dance. You shrunk, and you look like that. You look like that thing from Beetlejuice with the tiny little head and the big body, and then it finally
Shrinking
the
back
plant
to normal.
dies. The plant shrivels up and dies, and
well, I don't know why it shows a negative 11. I should have my sheet corrected for my next hit.
no, you rolled the hit again. You didn't roll damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I still have a second attack. Well, that's if I use my specialization. I did specialize in my Chachka, so I can position myself.
Range, you naturally got 2 attacks.
All right.
And throw my Chachka.
Which one is that?
There.
All right.
Okay, so hit. AC of -8.
Oh, yes. Your Chachka bites deep into the plant.
And a large for 6 damage.
All right.
And you don't get it back because it's regular Chachka. It's not like it clicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Haaku, they can be killed.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't really think I can probably kill one right now.
All right, Haaku, you're up.
All right. I only rolled initiative for my longsword, but I just remembered I have shadow magic.
Okay.
I don't think I can cast it since I didn't roll the initiative for the shadow magic. So
what level is shadow magic?
It's level 5.
Oh, yes.
You are last anyways.
Cast that yet.
No.
Haaku, you can't cast that anyways.
What was that?
Remember, you can't cast that yet anyways.
Okay. Why is that? Because I'm not. I haven't reached that level yet, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I guess. Let me think. I'm just gonna climb up here.
All right. Make your climb walls check.
Yep. And then where is my? There it is. Then is what I'm gonna do. All right.
All right, Haaku, you basically run right up the wall like you're some kind of mystical, spry elf. Plus, you're really tall,
and you have a brick wall of flesh called Pid standing right behind you.
You basically run, bounce off Pid, do a backflip, climb up the wall like you're Legolas or something with your mask on.
Legolas.
Haaku has been wearing a mask.
Yeah. Pid wears one too. Remember, because Pid really likes Haaku because he's high charisma.
He's like, yeah, since he imitates me. Remember, like when we were out the Elven Market, he tried to hide behind a fucking tree.
Yeah.
I imagine Pid being the one to hold a leaf in front of his face and think he's hidden.
Is it possible I can also try to move silently in the same round?
That wouldn't do any good because these are plants. You wouldn't be able to sneak attack these.
Oh shit!
They don't really see.
And can I get close to? Actually, what's the closest one I could get to?
You could stab down on this one from here.
That one?
Actually, from here, you could stab that one from there. That one that's starting to freeze.
This one, right?
Yep.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the Assassin's Eye to give myself a +8 to attack.
Oh shit! Okay. All right, you guys see the eye in Haaku's brain head, start to flare red, go super bloodshot, and then it starts to glow, and you see that black blade that Haaku carries, and he winds up and tries to thrust forward on this plant.
Yeah.
All right. Do I get like a rear attack bonus?
You get a +2 for being on higher ground.
Okay,
That'll
that gives me plus 10 in total.
But be careful,
Alright.
there is a plant behind you.
Critical!
Oh!
It's dead.
What happens when you crit with the eye?
It allows me to use the eye for an additional time during the encounter.
All right.
If
Yes, that is a hit.
if I actually critically fail with the eye, it does 40-12 damage to me.
Oh, so you better not do that.
Oh,
What happens if you critically hit? Does it give any bonus?
No, it just allows me to use the eye extra time during the encounter.
Okay. All right.
This is a
So
large creature, right?
yep. So you do. Let's see. 62 is double dice damage. So roll it again.
Okay. Did I roll double dice damage with the 40-12s?
All right. Azzer or Haaku, you managed to slice this thing so bad that it dies.
Am I able to move away if I have the movement or no?
Yeah, you could still move.
All right. I literally just jump across here. Not literally jump, but like just run across very fast. Actually, is it possible I can dual wield? Maybe.
No, you'd have to bounce out of here now.
Okay.
All right. Pid, you're last up with your normal weapon now that you've hurled your axe.
All right. I see that one right there, and I'm gonna poke it real fucking good.
All right. Pid runs up with his loadless and
Yeah. He runs up, stops. Yeah.
Okay. Pid. You bash the thing with your loadless, and a bunch of plant pulp goes flying all over the place.
Oh no, it's gross.
No.
All right. Pid, it's still alive. I don't know if you get a second attack or not.
Oh, do I?
Did
I don't
he use
know.
first? Did he? I don't think he used his 2 attacks on his first turn.
I don't,
I didn't use
So
it,
he
so-
gets to hurl his axe, and then he goes last in the turn with his regular weapon because his axe is like that's the magic ability of that axe.
Oh,
So he always gets to hurl that
Yeah.
very first action in any combat. Pid gets to hurl that axe as like a reaction, and then he gets his normal
Yeah.
attack after the axe is out of his hand.
Yeah. So no attack again, or do attack again?
What level are you?
Info.
For some reason, I thought you leveled up. Weren't you like 1 hit point away from leveling up?
yeah, he was, and now he.
Yeah, no, I did level up.
So let's.
Details.
Pid is
Level 6.
Oh yeah, you get a second attack this round. Next round, you only get 1. So yeah, so you could take another attack if you wish, Pid.
Let me find my weapon tab again. Okay. I'm going to stab it once more with my loadless.
All right. Pid, AC of 0. Yes, that is also a hit. 11 damage. You keep doing minimum damage. That's 20. All right, Pid. You bash it, and you just like. So here's Pid, right? He hurls the axe at that one, and then everybody goes, and then Pid like gets angry, and he just goes and starts bashing this thing into like it still doesn't die, and it's trying to like reach its tendrils up and kill Pid. And then Pid just gets angry and whacks it again.
I just
and
keep bapping it.
The thing finally just dies.
Bad plan.
All right.
Blood.
I
New
imagine.
round.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody roll for
Hey.
initiative.
Again?
All right. Yeah. Initiative. Where's my?
Oh, yeah.
What's with anime and
Fetl'Paro.
beach scenes?
So
Okay, at least they go
Fetl'Paro,
before the plant.
Technically, Fetl'Paro, you should be going off first. So Fetl'Paro, your chant is going to go into effect. So
All right.
anybody that is ever standing inside of Fetl'Paro's pink circle is protected.
Yes.
So you get +1 to attack and plus, let's see. You gain +1 attack and +1 damage, and the enemy gets -1 attack and -1 damage. Yep. So everybody gets +1/+1. Because now you guys basically hear what sounds like a silt storm. And these plants are slow since nobody is standing on one.
Here's question.
Jocus, you are up first.
Warren, am I on higher ground than?
No, you're down in you're on lower ground. You're below Zakhara.
So I'm gonna use some of my movement to go here. Go here.
All right, you
am
can
I
walk
still
up the
lower?
stairs. Now you're on higher ground. Now you're on higher ground.
Okay, so I'm higher than these guys, right?
I'll tell you what. I'll change this tint so it's a little easier to see everything.
Forgot to roll.
How's that?
Again.
Cool.
Oh, go ahead, Zakhara.
I rolled a 3 and it's on the list now.
All right.
We can let Zakhara go first. I'll just hold my action until he goes.
Okay.
Zakhara, your PSP, or you're no longer draining PSPs because your cryogenic thing just got beat to death by the giant, half giant.
No, he got stabbed in the back by Haaku.
Oh, Haaku's the one that killed it. Okay.
So it didn't drain it in the first place. None of the things here says you have to maintain PSPs, which is awesome.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It just says.
All right.
But it says depending on how ours maintained. We'll work it out later.
Let's see, what round is this?
It's cryokinesis.
Oh, okay. Yes, you're still paralyzed, Zakhara, so you can't move.
I can't really see. There's a pillar blocking my view.
Jocus.
Any sort of.
Jocus.
On your turn,
You can hold if you wish, Zakhara.
Yeah, I'll hold until I see something.
All right. You're kind of like looking. You're basically just frozen in place, kind of like looking, trying to get.
Pride, basically.
All right, Jocus, you're up. There's a silent, steady halfling behind you.
Is it possible before I stepped up to there to grab Zakhara and position him over here?
Make a dex check.
Okay.
Or tumbling if you have it.
No, I don't.
See if the half giant is nimble enough.
Do I get the plus in the check or no? No, right?
No. You're just a normal. All right, Jocus, you managed to nimbly grasp the halfling, and you can put him where you want to.
I'm gonna move him like right here.
All right.
And make him look so he can see.
All right.
Shit. And I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna use my telekinesis and grab the weapon that I think Azzer threw into this plant creature. Into the plant creature.
All right, go ahead, make the attempt. All right, Azzer, you see your tchotchke get picked up and hurled toward the plant. So now you just roll a regular attack, right?
Okay. This gets the plus, right?
All right.
Nah, I fucking miss.
All right. The tchotchke goes sailing past the plant. It just basically hits one of the leaves for non-damage and clatters against the pillar over here. So, Azzer, you see your tchotchke hurl off into the darkness.
Could I try?
You did a +1 to.
I did.
Yeah, you can do your second. Yep, you get 2 psionic uses this turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try to grab it and do the same thing.
Which one did you throw it towards?
That one, yeah.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna try grab the tchotchke again and hurl it backwards.
Yep.
What's the range on your ability?
The range is 30 yards.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can definitely do that then.
Azzer thought for a second that he was going to head back to him when he saw it moving.
I could.
All right, go ahead and roll.
If it hits, I'll try to see if I can move it towards you.
Well, if it hits, it gets.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Jocus reaches for the way and maybe moving the Zakhara pulled his nexus off just a little bit, and Jocus is he comes up a little short. Azzer, you saw your tchotchke fly around, and you saw Jocus kind of lose his train of thought, and the tchotchke goes clattering across the floor. Meanwhile, it sounds like a sandstorm in here as Fetl'Paro is screeching out a song of storm. But you're up, Azzer.
All right. Can I make it up here?
Oh, yeah. You can run up there and get an attack in.
Yep. I will do that.
All right.
Oh yeah, he has a torch, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now he can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us see what horrors are in the darkness now.
Let us see what horrors are in this darkness.
Can you see?
Dang engine.
No, just a black square.
More black. There we go.
Okay, it's just one.
Wall. Okay. Whew.
Even more?
All right, let me just swing. Swing number 1, AC -2. 11 damage. Can you hear me?
Why did my... No, hold on a second. My Roll20 just died.
Oh no.
All right, now I'm back. I was like, what the hell happened? All right, Azzer, 11 damage. Yes, okay. All right.
And the second hit. I get a second hit. Oh, I didn't do my +1.
Oh,
AC of
12
4.
damage?
Yeah, should be 12 damage.
Okay, AC of 4. Yes, that is a hit. You just managed to hit it with your impaler. Are you using your dragon spy or your impaler?
I used the impaler since it kind of got me quick. I couldn't reach around and get it fast enough and just grab my impaler.
All right.
And the damage is 12 total.
Ooh, okay. All right.
12 and 12.
Is all right. This plant is hemorrhaging sap.
Delicious.
It is looking about like this.
And I wonder what the sap tastes like.
Pid, you're up. You see a couple of plants up ahead of you, and one that Azzer is fighting on a stairway.
Kill it. No mercy.
These two look strong.
Look strong.
You look strong.
I'll help my friend finish this off.
All right. Pid lumbers up and smashes the one that Azzer just hit with the impaler. And go ahead and roll damage, Pid, and you have a +1 bonus from the chant.
Should I use the metal axe or the...
You didn't pick it up.
Oh, yeah. Probably should do that later. I'll just use the loadless for right now.
Or you could just save your turn and summon it.
Summon it.
Use your turn and summon it back.
Yeah, I'm going to summon it. I'm going to summon my axe, actually.
All right. Pid, you concentrate. You walk up there and then turn around and concentrate, and the axe flies back to your hand.
Nice.
All right, Alexander.
Could I make it down to one of these ones?
Oh yeah, you could hurl. You could run down there and attack one. Let's see. That's pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd only get one attack in plus your braid.
Okay, I'm gonna go to right here.
All right. All right. These 2, 3, 2, 3. Ooh, this one gets on Azzer and starts to mow him down with his or with its hungry tendrils of.
What are these plants? The sound that these plants make is like.
It's kind of a rustling sound with a kind of a crunching sound as the roots basically scurry across flagstones, and the flagstones have been basically torn up. So these things obviously have quite a bit of strength in them. And Azzer gets engulfed as this thing just tries to, but he's got a -1, -1,
Damn.
-1.
Damn.
Oh, he critically misses. So hold on a second. Okay, Azzer.
Yes.
The first attack this thing did critically miss, so you got a free attack on it.
Sweet.
So this is going to be important. So don't miss.
Critical miss.
Hit +1.
Congratulations.
AC of 1.
1. All right. As the thing reaches, you dodge beneath the barbed tentacles and thrust your impaler into the heart of the plant. Azzer, roll damage. Let's see if you're lucky enough to
Kill it.
13.
Ooh. As its second tendrils are all closing in, one of them is coming straight for your eye. It looks like it's going to impale you through the eye right into the brain. You manage to kill it, and it falls lifeless before you. That was lucky because I critically hit. So basically, this plant moved down, tried to kill you, and luckily, you saw your moment, darted in, and hit it right in the artichoke heart. All right, Haaku, you're up.
I whip out
There's
my
2 of
long
these.
sword and my dagger, and I go down as far as I can and use my stack.
All right.
I use my assassin's eye again.
All right.
Oh, yeah, the
You
free
see
one.
the blood red eyes start to glow red again, and it goes pink, like it's got like Haaku has a massive case of pink eye, but he dives in with that black blade of his, and go ahead and roll to hit there, Haaku.
-14.
Oh, damn! Yes, that is a hit.
Sorry about that.
Roll my long sword.
My headphones for some reason disconnected.
Plus
no worries.
1 for
Haaku,
Does the chant add to
+1
damage?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
+1 damage.
11, 40, 12, 25 damage.
All right,
Or-
Haaku basically runs in, and that bloodshot eye causes his blade to carve true, and you basically dodge in, thrust it right through the thing, and slice it in half backwards, and the plant dies.
And I'm going to get close to this plant and hit it with my dagger.
All right.
Yeah.
Or Bard's friend. Is that what you have as a Bard's friend?
Oh, I have a bronze dagger.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a -2 too. Oh, actually, that's a -1
I'm a
now.
-1 because you got a chant. Yep.
I don't. Oh no, I don't.
Oh, all right. Nope. This thing is just loving sucking your face. Zakhara.
Am I able to back up a bit?
You could, but it'll get an attack on you because you've just rushed into its area. So you might want to stay there and just keep parrying it.
Yeah, I'll just parry it from now. For now.
All right, Zakhara.
Yep. There's one left.
Yes.
At full health, huh?
And it's menacing Haaku now. You can see its tendrils reaching forward, trying to suck the life out of the elf. It's almost as if there's a slow motion view in your paralyzed state. You see Pid eyeing his axe. You see Azzer ripping his impaler out from the heart of this thing. You see Haku's blade glistening as his bronze dagger is missed. Alexander is rushing forward, and it's all up to you, Zakhara. There's a loud sandstorm.
Is there any anything specifically on the ceiling?
If you look up at the ceiling, it looks like it's covered in like some lichens, maybe, or moss, perhaps.
Okay, just double checking. So there's like loose flagstones everywhere, right?
Now there is where these plants have burst out.
I'm gonna try create object, and I'm gonna try and make a like a stone spear out of it to try and impale this thing.
All right, go ahead and make the attempt.
Well, it's nice knowing y'all.
All right, you see Pika reach one of the
do anything. These things don't have brains for me to fucking
ripped up flagstones, and he starts to try to form it. And basically, what ends up coming out is it looks like a kank with a unicorn horn. It slowly crumbles to dust.
Okay.
New turn. Pid's got his axe back, so Pid reacts first.
Awesome. Also, sorry.
Early.
You're fine. Kill it.
Is that the only enemy left?
Yes, that is the only thing left.
Kill it.
Right.
Kill it now. It's too close to
Let me
me.
reposition. Let me reposition. Like this is a game of pool. And yeah. Throw my axe. Roll.
All right. Oh yes, Pid, your axe hits. That is a hit. 11 damage. All right. All right. Pid's axe just hurls into the thing, and Alexander, you're up.
Warren, you gotta
Technically, Pid didn't have to move.
Reposition the turn order,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you forgot to do that.
You're up first. My bad.
Thank you. I'm gonna rinse and repeat. Try again.
All right. That tchotchke is still whirling around in Jocus's mind. It clattered off the floor. He picks it up again. And all right, hurl it at the plant there, Jocus.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
What type of damage does the tchotchke do?
Against large?
Yeah.
Azzer knows.
What's the question?
What
How much tchotchke damage?
For large.
It's 1d4 plus 1.
Okay, here we go. And we get a +1 from the bless too, right?
From the chant. Yep.
Okay.
Fetl'Paro's silt is carrying. All right, 10 damage. All right, it buries itself in the flesh of this thing.
And can I move
And it looks like this thing is bleeding some sap.
Can I move it to whose tchotchke is it? Alexander's?
Azzer?
Azer's. Alexander doesn't have any ranged weapons.
Can I continue moving it to Azzer's hand?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Sweet.
All right.
Hey, you now have a replica pit of.
I learned something.
Zakhara, you're up.
Screw it. I'm gonna try it again.
All right.
Yay!
Yeah.
I don't know how to calculate this damage.
All right, you cause this weird spear to coalesce, and now roll to hit.
I have no clue how to do that.
Just roll your regular Thaco, +1 for the bonus from the chant. And your
How do I roll Thaco?
What level?
just
are
go
you?
to your weapons.
Go to weapons.
Yep, and just roll like a weapon attack.
Okay. +1. Yeah.
All right.
Who's this
Your spear goes sailing right by and hits this wall and crashes and bursts into a million pieces as it
I
just
love being-
sails over the predator plant.
Uh,
Or paralyze Zakhara. All right, Haaku, you are right in the maw of this predator.
Is it possible I can like move away without getting attacked?
Yes, you can withdraw at a quarter of your movement rate.
Okay, so how far can I go away?
About 4 squares.
1, 2, 3. Wait, 3, 4. I'm gonna get pine pid.
All right. All right, Haaku carefully withdraws as this thing is now this thing senses a giant pid target. And Alexander, you are up. You see this thing start to menace towards pid.
Alexander runs up and will attack with his heart piercer.
All right. Alexander rushes
it's +1,
up,
right?
whips the braid around. Yes, +1.
Shit.
Critically misses. What happens on your critical miss, Alexander? I forget.
It wraps around my face.
Oh, that's right. So, Pid, you and Haaku watch Alexander rushing forward, whipping his head around. All of a sudden, the braid wraps around his face, and it basically clamps onto his face like a sheath of barbed wire, and you see blood start to pour beneath his wound. Meanwhile, these pit bulls start like rushing forward, trying to chomp at the blood that's rushing out of Alexander. And I think Alexander, what do you lose? A hit point every round?
I think it after battle it will peeling it off my face. It will deal 1d6 damage to me.
Okay.
But for the most part, I'm blinded.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Yes, on a critical miss. So, you take 1 point of damage.
I take 1 point of damage.
Yep. Oh, wait, no. Yep. On critical miss, it's wrapped around your face for the rest of the battle, doing 1 hit point per round of damage, and then you have to peel it off at the end. Right, Azzer? You see Alexander like screaming, ripping at the braid wrapped around his face.
Do I still get
Chachka is magically in your hand.
I don't get my 2 other attacks. Do I?
You could take 1 attack with your katana, but it's at -4 because you're blinded.
Well, technically it would be -3 because of the chant.
Oh right, yep. So you could take an attack with your katana, sure.
So technically, wouldn't it be +3? Or yeah, -3. Okay.
Yep.
This game is very This is very confusing.
I know, right? Oh, you know what, Alexander? You lash out and basically hit it with the tip of your katana. Basically, as you're flailing around, you manage to hit it. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, right as Azzer leaps forward with his impaler, Alexander haphazardly, as he's flailing about with his katana and the braid wrapped around his face, manages to kill the plant. And there is sticky sap and stuff all over the place. Alexander, roll 1d6 if you wish to remove your braid from your face. Ooh, all right. You managed to extricate it carefully from the flesh of your face, and you can see blood running down in little pools, but you don't manage to cause too much damage. as you manage to extricate your skin from the barbs of the blade. Meanwhile, you've got a frozen, stiff Zakhara. And Zakhara, you're so stiff you can't even move your eyeballs in their sockets. Wherever you face is what your eyeballs look at, and they feel dry.
Alexander is gonna walk up and blink his eyes.
All right.
Can I roll something to determine how long this effect will last in Zakhara?
Does anybody have herbalism?
I have herbalism.
Fetl'Paro?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have herbalism, Fetl'Paro?
Yes, I do.
All right, go ahead and make the roll. What did you say, Pid?
Let's see here.
I don't think Pid has herbalism. Haaku attempted. Haaku, you basically think Zakhara is going to be paralyzed for life.
Oh,
You're like, sorry, bro.
Oh, shit, man. I don't know what to do, man. He's panicking.
Is there a way I can link minds with Zakhara to see how he's doing?
Yeah, you could do contact or mind link, or Zakhara could mind link you.
You're the best thing ever.
I'll try to contact.
All right.
Oh
yeah. All right, so you can talk to Zakhara via his mind since you're both telepaths.
Your tears come conscious, and it just sounds like.
Calm down, little buddy.
I cannot move. I would like to move.
Are you comfortable? Do you need anything while you're in this state?
I can't buy anything.
Wait, Jocus asked me. Hey, Jocus, are you able to communicate with him?
I'm talking with him right now.
Does he need any water?
Do you need
or food?
Or food?
That would be great right now.
If you could move your lips.
The problem is, I don't know how much of me I can.
Can I pry his mouth open a little bit?
It would be like shoving a pole down his mouth, pretty much. I think one of your fingers is as big as his mouth.
Just work my pinky in his mouth and try to open his.
All right. So Fetl'Paro, you see Fetl'Paro move over. His silt song ceases, and it's silent now in this area. And he bends down and examines the halfling.
I think she's just paralyzed.
For how
She'll
long?
probably wake up sometime soon.
I think it's a boy.
Just sometime soon.
Really? Oh. Well, all right.
Jocus?
Yes.
Can I roll
does your sack
for it?
hang from your shoulder?
Does my what hang from my shoulder? My
Does your sack?
I'm gonna roll herbalism to see what sap does.
It's more on his side. It's like a fanny pack.
Yeah. She should Zakhara or whoever it is should wake back up in a short order. Maybe an hour or so.
Pid, put Zakhara in your sack.
I'm gonna spend the entire hour.
All right.
Can.
I shall put you in my sack.
I was talking about Jocus.
Warrant, does this?
I could just carry him.
All right.
Does the sap have any special properties, Warrant?
I would like the heads, please.
You could keep you could take a small sampling of it, Haaku, because you're an assassin, so it might be useful to put on the end of a bard's friend or something.
Okay, I'll take that. A sample of the sap.
I'm gonna cradle you like a baby then.
Hey, Warrant, is Alexander kind of hyper after stabbing that one with his heart piercer?
It's up to you.
Let's see. You know what? You are just feeling a little bit centered and a little bit grounded. But you're not feeling too terribly hyper because it was weird though, because you normally when you feel the heart piercer hit in a fleshly being, you kind of feel that sense of strength. This one you felt a clarity of mind.
What happened to me was interesting.
Yeah, you guys see, you've never seen Alexander attack a plant with his heart piercer before.
Yeah, I was
don't think
thinking
there
he
was a heart to pierce.
The reason why I was thinking it was kind of hyper was like it was taking like a shot of caffeine right to his right to his brain. Which was kind of why I was thinking, like, would he be hyper after that?
Are plant monsters super rare in Dark Sun?
You have heard of things that reside. You've heard of various different carnivorous plants. Jocus, having been out in the wild a fair amount. The main thing that you have witnessed is members of the smaller animals of your flock. Usually not machillets because they're so heavy, but anytime you were tending a different type of beast or had talked to other shepherds, there were sand cactuses a lot of times that you would find a carcass attached to that had thrown its barbs out into some sort of living animal and then had sucked it dry. And so a lot of times they were surrounded by skeletons. This type of plant wasn't a cactus. It seemed to be a bit more motile and wasn't something that you're familiar with. But the type of fauna you're familiar with, but this particular flora you're not. You have never seen.
I got you. Cool.
This is out of game. In real life, there is actually a cactus that does that.
Oh, that'll suck the blood. I know there's Venus.
No, it doesn't
flytraps
suck
and,
the
like,
blood.
pitcher
It
plants.
just when animals happen to rub up against it, it has spines on it that are very poisonous.
Oh shit!
Nettle, the
I've touched a stinging nettle before. Those things hurt.
There's also that tree that's completely poisonous, and just a little bit of rainwater getting on your skin is gonna kill you.
Yeah.
There's also there's also that one in. There's also the Gimpy Gimpy tree in Australia.
I just said.
The Gimpy tree, like you said, like that tree can kill you or something like that.
The tree.
Everything could kill you in Australia.
You're right.
Everything's trying to fucking kill you in Australia.
Yeah, so everything can kill you in Australia, and then just imagine that Athas is like a 10 times more deadlier Australia.
Right, I'm just Athas, Turbo Australia.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the things that Jocus and probably Azzer have seen before out in the desert. Luckily, you've made a kind of a wide berth.
I think we should probably get out of here as quickly as possible.
Yes, let's get out of here, my fellow adventurers. We need to leave. I've luckily gotten myself a sample of the sap. I think everybody else should grab it because I think it's pretty useful.
Make an antitoxin out of it.
Well, since I am more of an a roguish type, I was going to use it as a.
It looks like this temple is or castle or whatever it was is slowly. You're going up in elevation. Every time you started kind of low over here, and then there's stairwells leading up, and then you're higher, and this is even up higher, and then there's another ledge up here. So it looks like it's going up in elevation. Yeah, the only part that's low in this area is this section here that you guys are kind of down in right now. That's PIDs on the stairs. But then it's getting higher over here and even more high up here.
Okay, let's follow the stairs.
Anybody want to keep grabbing more samples? I already have one sample of the sap.
Who am I attached to right now?
Yeah, Azzer will grab some.
Jocus.
All right, go. Grab sap. Maybe together we can craft antitoxin for Zakhara, or maybe everyone in general, just in case we run into plants like these again.
He should be fine.
So yeah, let's just
Fetl'Paro
grab
said he
more,
should be fine in a little bit, in about an hour.
let's just grab more sap and then we'll get out of here.
I think we should just get out of here before more of those plants show up.
Yep. Do I need to? I'm just go through the stairs. Do I need to like roll anything to go up these ledges?
If you're gonna climb the ledge directly, yep, you'll just have to make a climb walls check there, Haaku.
Can I just
Fetl'Paro, you might want to remember to move your character.
Can I help him with like
Alrighty.
give him a boost warrant?
You
Yeah.
could just lift him up. It's not that high. It's only about 15 feet up, so you guys could lift him up if you wished.
All right, then I'll have the giants lift me up then.
All right. So Haaku, you get up there, and you're standing on kind of a narrow ledge, and there's a wall to your. You're basically following along the edge of a wall here.
So this is just a wall, not another ledge.
Nope, that's just a wall, and Azzer, your light is reaching a couple different directions up on this ledge. So you guys are walking up on kind of a high ledge. And
Follow me,
Azzer,
my giants and my paralyzed midget.
I'm not a midget. I am a halfling.
Haha.
Jocus,
Azzer, as you walk along, your torchlight illuminates basically the rest of kind of this massive.
Wait, who's carrying me?
This perhaps was a
that would be
palace or
Pid.
something.
or Jocus,
yeah.
I don't remember.
There's a stair leading down, Azure, but the ground down that stairs looks like it's been ripped up by those plant-like things, and it looks like there is perhaps a lot of them.
We should probably back out of this room.
I got disconnected.
Anybody got a fireball?
What is there?
You start stepping down the stairs, and it looks like the same kind of terrain where these plants have passed before, only it looks like a lot of them. So perhaps this was a feeding ground or something.
Halfling with me. Hurry.
Oh, Zakhara's on Pid's shoulder. You've got him like a beer keg.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you guys want me to stealth in there and see what's in this room, or
Roll my character.
Looking with your infravision in, Haaku, it looks like it's basically a ruin where the plants have basically torn up all of the gravel and everything here. That it's now just kind of a husked out ruin of a room, but perhaps it might have used to be some sort of quarters for a noble or something.
Is there any like loose stones around?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of loose stones around, Alexander.
Alexander grabs one and tosses one into the torn up area.
All right. As you toss it into the area, there is a. Why is this happening? There is a tentacle that reaches up, and you see tentacles reach out of the flagstones, and then they retract back into the flagstones again, having sense that it was just an inanimate object that had disturbed it.
Okay, let's not go in that room.
all right, let's go somewhere else.
Probably a good
So
idea.
you guys are all up on a high ledge.
There's stairs here, guys.
Those go down.
Those go down to that ledge that's right below. So
Come along, friend. I say, carrying you along with me.
Somebody control my character for now.
I'm gonna have to get off at about 11 because I have work tomorrow.
all right. That's perfect because you guys are getting close probably to a nice stopping off point here. But yeah, where does everybody wish to go here?
I'm just going over here.
All right. Haaku, you're going down the stairs, and you can see with your infravision that basically it looks like there was perhaps some braziers or something that flared up at this area once before, and then there's a large amount of rubble right here where part of this, whatever this ruin was, has collapsed completely in this area. Azzer, you can see up from your torchlight.
Mm-hmm.
Jocus, as you're walking, the torch is illuminating, and there's a double archway, which is fairly fancy, and the light from the torch actually reveals, and the air feels a little bit cooler, and you can smell the lush greenery of plants. Jocus. Right in, you're basically standing at what was a pillared archway.
It is a really good thing that I threw that rock into that room.
You want to throw another rock in that room? I'll throw it in this room. But I see my infravision.
All right. You see what looks to be, in looking in there, that there is a number of these plants, and but they look to be rigid and immobile. And it looks to be maybe a dried out fountain where there's a bunch of ivy growing out, and then there's a huge overgrowth at the far end of the room, and there's a set of stairs leading up.
And those stairs have like plants on them, right?
They're covered in greenery, it looks similar to kind of that ash that was in that other room that you had seen before, Haaku.
Well, the thing that scares me a bit is that, like, what if, like, those... Can I find remove traps on that stairway?
Yes, you'd have to move up to it.
Okay, I'm gonna move silently.
All right, go ahead and make your check.
Fuck.
All right, so Haaku starts tiptoeing, and as he makes it to the stairwell, you hear just a little bit of a snap crunch as he basically catches his foot on one of the vines that is covering the stairwell, and a woman's voice rings out, and all of a sudden you see Haaku. His head is glowing in this bright, effervescent glow that just illuminates this whole cavern. And you see a beautiful woman standing on a ledge overlooking, standing out from the this lush greenery, a very formidable looking, he looks to be perhaps a moon priest of some sort, and then a rugged, tough looking mule, weapons raised, as this light beams off of Haaku's head, and the woman yells, "Who interrupts this sanctuary of life? Speak now. There is a death pit below where all of you stand. Speak the truth and tell me, or you will all die."
We are trying to get out of here.
Does she see me or sense me?
She's seen you.
She's yeah. You're glowing, and you don't really see it other than like you kind of have that twinkling in the edge of your eye, and that weird blood red eyeball that's in your socket is just like like glowing.
But
red.
Is this like a? Oh wait, this might be metagaming, but is it like a spell? Or I don't really have spellcraft, so I can't really tell what the hell like the she's.
You're a wizard without spellcraft.
I'm sorry.
Without spellcraft. Yeah, you're not sure what it is, but everybody else can see it easily, and it's like Haaku's wearing this halo globe of bright light around his head. It's just illuminating everything.
I'm the new staff here. I work here.
Go stop lying.
I'm the
Just
new
say we're
guard
trying to get out of here.
well, yeah, I'm just trying to get the hell out of here too. I want none of the crap I've seen in this tomb of horrors.
With that, I will hand out XP here, and we will start this encounter at the next one. So,
Oh shit, guys!
Hey guys, I made.
I fucked us over. You know what literally sucks? My move silently skill is 50, but you want to know what I rolled? I rolled a 51. If I had a slightly higher, I would have been successful.
Jocus. Let's see here. Let me add
15,000.
Let's see here.
7,500.
All right. Zakhara. Poor Zakhara got.
I can't do anything. All right. Did these
102.44.
Oh, say that one more time.
Do these plants have psionic abilities or any psionic presence at all? I couldn't do anything.
No, they were unintelligent, just only reacting to stimulus, basically.
I leveled up, guys. I can finally improve my move silently now. Where it would have been useful to have at least that one extra point.
I can.
Let's Fetl'Paro. Let's see. You did add up on your
It's fun, y'all. Even though I'm really paralyzed.
Oh, my hit die and my side points, right?
Yeah.
What?
How much XP do I get now?
I sent it to you, Pid. Here, you had a pretty good game here with your axe throws. Azzer, did I get you? Yep. Azzer.
I just got it.
Zakhara, I got you. All right.
Thanks,
Sweet.
Sam.
So we will pick that up on the next one here.
Oh yeah.
See you later, boss.
See you guys.
See ya. Now I'm a level 9 thief.
Jocus, did you say you went up in level?
Yep.
What's the hit points?
My hit points is 3 and my side points is a 4.
Oh, okay,
Level
sweet.
9 thief? That's a lot.
And Fetl'Paro,
I get 3 hit
Azzer,
points.
Did you level up?
1, 2, 3.
Fetl'Paro,
I get 30.
I don't know if you did.
Bro, I got I rolled out maxed 1d6 and I get 3 hit points.
Oh, nice.
If I roll for my mage level, I'm lucky to even get 2 hit points.
2 hit points, I know.
That's the max you can get. It's hilarious. And now I can finally upgrade my skills. All right, let's see here. So I can put 15 points.
Yeah, all you see is this massive goddess standing before you and basically saying that if anybody takes another step without declaring themselves, that they will be immediately killed by some sort of horrific booby trap. And that's where you left off.
30. And let me test this now. What's it gonna be like now? It still says 50. That's weird.
You may have to adjust all of the columns on there.
Let me see. I'll do that next session, maybe. I'll do it. Actually, no, I have time. I can do it right now. But let me see what I can improve on to open. Maybe I have 15 points left. I can probably improve my.
All right, sweet. I'll hit you guys on the next one.
Cool.
Pickpockets.
See you guys.